Hi all, good morning and good evening all. Welcome back to my channel. If you anybody want to go to my previous videos, please go ahead and go to watch other videos. Today we are going to discuss about clocks in aptitude. So what is clocks? These clocks are important for an aptitude section. So what is clock? Clock generally what kind of questions they would ask is what is the angle between them? What would be the see what is the angle between this hours hand and minute hand? So based and different questions. So let me explain step by step what is this, how we are going to find out. But before that, we need to know what and how these clocks are clock concept is being dealt. See, in this is just like a circle. So the we know the circumference of a circle. So it's divided into six. We have in an hour we are going to have 60 minutes. So it's divided into 60 equal parts. That is like every minute space is going to get one part. And a clock has two hands. Like one is like hours hand, another is minutes hand. So this small one is known as hours hand. This one is known as minutes hand. This a bigger one, and this is seconds. This is used to for knowing the seconds. But generally, we are not going to discuss in this topic about seconds. So we know that our hand moves slowly, and compared to a minute's hand, in an hour hand we are going to one for every 1 hour the hour hand going to move 5 minutes. Every hour hand is before that minutes hand going to complete one rotation. The hours hand going to complete 5 minutes from here. For example, from 12 to 1, this minutes hand is going to complete one complete rotation, but this hours hand going to complete only 5 minutes. And the angle between the 12 hours angle in a complete rotation of 12 hours is 360 degrees. So the speed at which that our hand is going to rotate is 0.5 degrees per minute. For every minute is going to move just zero point 0.5 degree, not even a 1 degree per minute. Whereas minute hand going to move for every minute 6 degrees, because it is like for 60 minutes is going to cover 360 degrees. So 360 by 60 would give resulting in 6 minutes. So, I mean 6 degrees per minute is 6 degrees per minute. Coming to the next one, like in our hand, in every hour hand, the hour hand and minute hand will get coincide. See, if both hands form the straight position. So what is a coincidence? You can see here from 12 at 12 to at exactly 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. we can see that hours and minute and come together. So that is coincidence. Like from 12 to from morning 12 to still that 12 a.m. to 11 p.m. are complete hours, 24 hours. It's going to coincide 22 times, whereas for every 12 hours it's going to coincide 11 times. Now you can just think how it is. From 1 to 1, 1 to 2 is going to coincide at one time. Let me write and show you. From 1 to 2 it's going to be one time. From 2 to 3 same wise it's going to coincide one time. 2 to 3 from again till 10 it's going to coincide one time between the hours and minutes hand. But when coming to 11 to 12 and 12 to 1, in this complete 2 hours the hours and minutes hand going to coincide only once, that is at 12. After 11 o'clock and after 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock you can see the those hours hand and minutes hand going to coincide only at 12. So that's the reason in these 2 hours it's going to be one, remaining all the time it's going to coincide at once. So remaining times it's going to coincide at 10 hours is going to coincide at 10 times, but just in these 2 hours is going to coincide at once. So generally that's the reason in 12 hours is going to coincide at 11 times. But when come to 24 hours, same, this is going to be double, that is day and night. So 24 hours is going to coincide at 22 times. Hope you got what I'm trying to say. Remember this point, guys. Generally this is could be crucial, because generally we imagine that 12 hours it's going to coincide 12 times. No, it's going to coincide 11 times, and 24 hours it's going to cover it's going to coincide 22 times. Now you can say, "Well, how come 24 hours? It's like from 12 a.m. to till again at to from 12 till again it reaches 12, it's going to be a day, and after that again 12 hours is going to be a night. So in an entire day, 24 hours, we will see its coincidence would be 22 times per day. See, see in every hour the hand, and at in 12 hours the hands would be up straight opposite direction, that would be 11 times, same like it's like coincide, but it would be at 12 to 1, sorry, 11 to 1 it's going to coincide once. It's going to be from whereas here from 5 to 7 it's going to be straight only once, that is at 6 o'clock. Let me show you with an example. See, generally this at 12 to 6 that will be at straight, and 1 to 7 that will be at straight, and 3 to 9 that will be straight, 4 to 10 that would be a straight line. But when coming to 5 and 7, it's there that could not be a straight line. It's only at 6 o'clock, 12 to 6, that would be forming a straight line. That is an important point to remember, guys. Only at 6 o'clock it's be from 5 to 7, only at 6 o'clock that would be in opposite direction, that is forms a straight line. This is an important point. And in 12 hours it's 22 times that could form a straight line, both in both positions. When it's going to, and at the same time you need to remember that when it's going to get coincide, right, that will also be a straight line, like you see. See, what is a straight line? That, for example, this is a clock at 12 o'clock. 12 to 6, we can see a straight line. 12 to 6. Here at 6, here at 12. Like that, at 5 to 7, we can't find a straight line. So that's the reason, excluding those two, that I mean, at only that time that would be coincide, and opposite direction that would be 22 times. in 12 hours. Remember this at this point, at 12 hours, the hands would be straight at 22 times. Generally, in opposite direction, it would be 11 times, but the straight, it forms a straight line, would be 22 times. In opposite direction, 22 times, it's going to be in opposite direction, except this around at 5 to 7, that that opposite, oh sorry, not at 5 to 7. Generally, in 12 hours, it is 22 times only, it's going to be a straight line, because at 12 o'clock, it's going to combine once compared to others. So that would reduce the two times, morning and afternoon. That's the reason it will be 22 times a straight line. It's going to coincide. In every hour, the hands are twice at right angle, and they are 15 minutes division apart. Like for example, what is right angle? That is 90 degrees. Like 12 to 3 would be a 90. 12 to 9, that would be a 90. So for 12 o'clock, 12 to 3 and 12 to 9, that would form a 90 degrees angle. So in between 11 to 12 and 12 to 1, only the hands would be right angle only at once. See, at 12 to 11 and 11 to 12, the angle at 9 that forms a 90 degrees, that would be only at 22 times. For that is 11 to 12, and between 12 to 1, there is only one chance that is that going to give a right angle. Some of the main points are still some more points. Like, so this, with this you can find the angle. This is an important formula between angle. If you want to find angle, 30 h, h means hours, m means minutes. So let's say the time is like 6:30. For that, if you want to find an angle, how much that would be? So in 30 h, that is 30 into 6, that is 180, minus 11 by 2, that is 11 into 30 by 2, that would be 11 into 15, that is 165, that is that is 15 degrees. Sorry, yeah, that is 15 degrees. So this is how you can find the angle. See, here are some questions you can solve, like the concept which I have taught. Now, yeah, give me a second. So I will give you 1 minute to solve each and every question, and your time starts now. So solve these questions. First question. Time's up. So if you're not able to do the solution before that, you solve the solution, please take the screenshots. I'll keep it for 10 seconds like that. You can take screenshots one after the other. Hopefully you have taken it. Now, take the screenshot and wait for 10 seconds. I hope you have done. Now moving to the next one. Hopefully you have taken it. Okay. Like now coming to the solution. Like previously we discussed how many times hands of the clock coincide in a day. So that is 22. Like I mentioned, it's going to form see, like I mentioned, for 11 to 12, for every 12 hours is going to be 11 times, and so per day it's going to be 22 times. So option is B. Coming to the next question, I'm going to give you one more minute to solve this next question. The time starts now. Your time's up. So actually for this we can have a formula. Let me tell you the method of by using a formula, that is 5 h plus 30 12 by 11. That is for this question, for this question they are asking like between 3 to 4. So h is 3, 5 into 3, that is 15. 15 into 15 plus 30, that will be 45 into 12 by 11. So if you take it in the form of a if you multiply and do it, that would be 4 540 by 11. That would be giving you 49 1 by 11. So you can do it you can do something other than that, we know that it's cost we generally we know that 55 spaces are gained in every 60 minutes. So for 45 minutes, if we have to find it, it would be like 60. See, for every 55 minutes, we have for every 55 minute spaces are gained for every 60 minutes. 50 for every 60 minutes, we have gained 55 minute spaces. So, so 45 minutes are gained for what? So that would be 60 into 45 by 55. That is 540 by 11 as well. See 5 5 11s are 5 9s are 60 into 9, that is 540. 540 by 11, that is equal to 49 1 by 11 minutes past 3. So this is how you can do it. This is how you can do it. So that is 49 1 by 11. So option past 3. So this is option 3. Option 3. Next one. So I'll give you one more minute. I'll give 1 minute for this to solve. Your time starts now. Time time's up. So if you see, they're mentioning like at eight in the morning, accurately the clock indicates 8 in the morning. How many degrees hours have turned when the clock indicates 3 o'clock in the afternoon? So from morning 8 a.m. to afternoon 3 p.m. There is almost 7 hours gap. So for every 12 hours, that is 360 degrees. So for 7 hours, we need to find how many degrees of change it is. They're asking for 7 hours, what is the angle? So it's like, let me show here, 12 for every 12 hours it is 360 degrees. Then for 7 hours they're asking it would be how much. So you can do simply 360, that would be divided by 12 into 7. That answer would be 210. See 12 12 30s are 360. So 30 into 7, that is 210. So option is option A. Answer is option A. Hope you're getting the way we can solve it. The next question. What is the angle between hour and minute hand of the clock at when the time is 3:30? The time starts now. Time's up. So they are asking we need to find angle between hours hand and minute hand when the time is 3:30. So if you remember previously here, yeah, this is the formula to find the angle between hours hand and minutes hand. So for this as well, if we put, that would be, so this is the formula. So 30 into 3 minus 11 by 2 into 3, sorry, 11 by 2 into 30. 30 into 9, 30 into 3 is 90 minus 11 by 2 into 30. So that would be 30, it is 90 minus 11 by 2, that is into 15, that would be equal to 90 minus 65. 90 minus 165, that is equal to 75. We are having a modulus here, so minus mod of 75, that would be equal to 75. So the answer is 75. Hope you got the solution, understood how it's done. This is actually this is the formula. If you substitute it, you will get the answer easily. Next one. At what time between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock will the hands of the clock coincide? Time starts now. Your time's up. So at 4 o'clock, we know that the minute hand is 20 spaces behind the hour's hand. So to coincide with the hour hand, it has to gain 20 spaces. So now for 55 minute spaces are gained for every 60 minutes. So it's like let me do in here. So 55 minutes are gained for every hour. That is for 60 minutes, 55 minutes are gained because hour's hand going to move only 5 minutes for every hour. I mean, hour's hand going to go only 5 spaces, but when coming to the minutes hand is going to cover 60 minutes. So the difference between those two is 55 minutes. So for every 60 minutes, that is 55 minutes, it's been moved. So they are saying mentioning that 20 minutes are gained. So that is like then 20 minutes are gained. So we need to find what is that value. So here we are going to do like sorry, how many minutes are gained? For 20 minutes are 20 minutes are gained. So what is the time we need to find? So for that we need to just need to do 20 into 60 by 55. That is equal to 21. See, this is 12 za, this is 11 za. Sorry, 5 5 12 za, 5 11 za. 12 by, so that would result in 9 by 11 minutes. 21 9 by 11 by minutes. Past 4. 21 9 11 by minutes past 4. So this is option A. There is only one option with 20 21 here. It's so it's 55 ones are, so 1 is going to come here. 20 plus 1 21. The only option with 20 21 is this one. So just we have gone through the elimination method to get it easily. So next question, or else you can do for this one more thing, like there's one formula like 60h by 11. That is like 60h by 11, that is 20. For that 60 into h by 11, that is equal to 60 into 4 by 11. That would be coming again as 240 by 11, that equal to 21 9 by 11. So okay, next one, I'm going to give you a same one more minute. I'm going to give 1 minute. Please solve it. Time's up. So for this one, you can see like from 4 time time given as 4 p.m. Sorry, 4 a.m. Time is given as 4 a.m. So on the day from 4 a.m. to on a day till to 9 p.m. See, they're mentioning like 4 a.m. till on the fourth day till 9 p.m. So the total count would be 89 hours till this between these two time. As per the question, they are mentioning like 23 hours 44 minutes is equal to 24 hours. See, because 16 minutes, 20, it loses 16 minutes. So that is 24 minus 16 minutes, 24 hours minus 16 minutes. That would give 23 hours and 44 minutes of correct clock. That would be of correct clock because it's losing 16 minutes. So that is 23 plus 44 minutes equal to 356 by 15 hours. So this would be equal to 24 hours correct clock. This would be for correct clock. Now we are checking for correct. Now we are making this as for correct. So it will be 365 by 15 hours. So for 89 hours of the clock. So if you want to find for 89 hours of the clock, that is equal to that will be like 24 hours. That 15 is going to come to numerator by 356 into that 89, that 89 hours. That is equal to 90 hours of the clock. 90 hours of the correct clock. So here the correct clock going to gain 1 hour from the incorrect clock. So the time of the fourth day would be 10 p.m. Or else you can say something a bit more easy like for every 24 hours it's showing 16 minutes lost. So it's on fourth day 16 16 into 4, that would be 48 hours. So sorry, that would be 48. Yeah, that would be 48 minutes past because the 4 days that on the fourth day already 4 a.m. is also passed. Till again we are going to have extra plus 4 plus extra 4 12 plus 5, that would be 17 hours, extra 17 hours. So that's the reason, excluding that time, it would be 10 p.m., which is closest answer. Me say it in more simple way, like every 24 hours it's going to lose 16 minutes. So for 4 days it's going to lose 48 minutes. So now it's indicating 9 p.m. So definitely it's going to be more than 9, but we have seen for entire 4 days it's been 48 minutes. So even for the fourth day hardly it would be some 10 to 12 minutes, because it's not past entire day. So the answer plus 48 would be 9 hour 9:48. Closest answer is 10. So you can go by this way as well, instead of doing all the shortcuts. I mean, all that procedure to solve. Now what is this question? Watch lose per day if coincide every 63 minutes. Your time start. I'm going to give 1 minute to solve this question. Please solve it. Your time starts. Your time starts already. Your time is up. Your time is up. So you can see here how much does a watch lose per day if it coincides every 63 minutes. So let me show you. Minutes of the clock generally will coincide at 65 5 by 11 in every hour. That's going to coincide. So as per the question, the hands coincide in every 63 minutes. For question, it's going to coincide for every 63 minutes. So the difference is 65 5 by 11 minus 63. That is equal to 720 by 11 minus 63. That is equal to, that would be resulting somewhere around 22 by 27 by 11. Now for 63 minutes, the loss is 27 by 11 minutes. 63 minutes. So for 20, we need to find for 24 hours. This is in minutes. So that is 27 into, sorry, 27 by 11 into 1 by 63 into 24 into 60. That would be complete. If you solve this complete 27 into 24 into 60, that would be giving is 4, somewhere around 4320, like you can see in calculator as well. 27 into 24 into 60. Sorry. Sixty. 5, 11 divided by 63. So this final output would be 56. There is only one option with 56, so the option would be 56 8 by 11. This simple way to solve it, instead of going for complete that fraction form, you can get the answer is having everything has a different thing. So which is the nearest one, you can find it, or you can solve it in a fraction format only. It would give you accurate answer. But for now, for time being, I've done this so that you can get it easily. So next, at what time between 4:30 and 5 will the hands make a right angle? Time starts now. Time's up. So we need to get a right angle between 4:30 to 5 p.m. Here, like I mentioned, here we know that formula. They have given, we need to find 90 degrees, that is 30. And they mention the time it between 4:30 to 5 p.m. After 4:30. We can find like this in simple way. Like so angle between the hands of the clock, will it be 90 degrees, is degrees. H is to 30. I mean hours and 30 minutes, and hour plus 1, but 5h plus 15. Just a second. 30. 5:11 minutes past that hour's clock. So it is 5 into 4 plus 15. 12 minutes past H O silver CK clock. So that would be 12 into 5 into 2 into 720 by 11. We know that H is 4, so the hour is 4, so that is 20 plus 15, that is equal to 35. But this entire this sum would be 35 into 720 by 11, that is equal to sorry, not 720, that is 12 11. Okay, it is 12 by 11. This formula 5h plus 15 to 12 by 11, that would be 35 into 12 by 11. 35 into 12, that is 4. 350 plus 70, that would be 420 by 11, that is equal to 838 2 by 11 minutes past 4. Next, I'm going to give you 1 more minute for this to solve this question. The time is up, and so in this question they are mentioning like what gains 5 minutes uniformly is 5 minutes slow at 6 a.m. and is 5 minutes 48 seconds fast 6 p.m. So it's 5 minutes slow when it's coming to morning and 5 minutes 48 seconds fast. When was it correct? It means that they're asking at what time that going to give us the correct time. This would be some kind of tricky question. Let me try to solve and explain a bit easily for you. So at time at 6 a.m. on Monday, it is like 7 days and 12 hours. That is equal to 24 into 7 plus 12. That would be equal to 180 hours. So, so they are telling watch gains 5 plus 5:48, 5 minutes 48 seconds. So 5:48 by 60. That equal to 54 by 5 minutes in 180 hours. So 44 by 5 are gained in 180 hours. So they are so now we so therefore for 5 minutes the gain would be 180 into 5 by 54 into 5 into 5, that is equal to 5 by 5. So that is 5:54 is going to be 6 table 6:30 or 6:09 or 6:30 or 3 or 3:10 so that would be completed would coming 25 to 10 up to 250 by 3, that is equal to 83 83 hours, around 83 hours and 20 minutes, that is 83 1 by 3. So 83 hours in the sense that is equal to 72 hours is equal to 3 days. 72 hours is 3 days. So 3 days excluding that, so this 72 is 3 days excluding this 3, we are having extra 11 hours 20 minutes. So the correct would be 3 days 11 hours 20 minutes after 6 p.m. on Monday, that is correct at 20 minutes past 5 p.m. on Thursday. So because on Monday if we add 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so Thursday the correct time would be 20 minutes past 5 p.m. So that is 20 minutes past 5 p.m. So this is option would be B. Next, this would be the final question. So what is this question is telling about? At what time between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock the hands of a clock are 10 minutes space apart? Space apart. Let solve this. Your time's up. So let me say how it's done. Here we need to find two things. At between 5 and 6 of the clock hands of the clock are 10 minutes space apart. So we need to find behind the space and ahead of the space. So here we need to find 10 minutes behind and 10 minutes ahead. So that is for 25 minute spaces minus 10 would be 15 minutes. So 15 minutes space over on our hand to be 10 minute space. So now for 55 minute spaces is equal to 60 minutes. So for 15 minute spaces, 16 by 55 into 15 minute spaces, that is equal to 16 4 by 11 minute spaces. Minutes past 5 p.m. This would be for 10 minutes ahead. So there are two options, A and B. So you need to find. So okay, about that, coming to the second case, when the minutes hand would be 10 minutes ahead, that is 25 plus 10, that equal to 15. So this is behind, this is 10 minutes ahead. Thirty-five minutes ahead. So for 55 minutes is 60 minutes be that space are gained. So 60 by 55 into 35, that is equal to 38 2 by 11. So for 10 minutes space 38 2 by 11 minutes space past 5 p.m. So you can see, okay, the correct option is we have here A, C, and D, and E. Forgot to mention this option A, comma C, comma D are correct. Option E is the answer. Forgot to mention this one. If you got the answer, you can mention this any of the one. So this is how we are going to do it. Hope you are enjoyed the lecture. If you have any doubt, please comment it. Thanks for watching. Please share and subscribe. Please share and subscribe to my